श्री राम जय जय राम ओम। 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 श्री राम जय राम ओम। श्री राम जय 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 जय राम ओम।
एक बार तो हरि को बुला तो सही, बुला तो सही। एक बार तो काले, एक बार तो हरि को बुला तो सही, बुला तो सही। है दयाल हरि, है कृपाल हरि, तू याचक हो दर आ तो सही। है दयालु हरि, है कृपालु हरि, तू याचक हो दर आ तो सही। एक बार तू नाम हरि का ले, फिर सुध तन मन की पिसार के काम, फिर प्रेम में सब कुछ हार के काम। फिर सुध तन मन की पिसार के काम, फिर प्रेम में सब कुछ हार के काम। वह जन्म मरण के साथी है, वह जन्म मरण के साथी है। तू प्रभु को अपना बना तो सही, बना तो सही। एक बार तू नाम हरि का ले, एक बार तू हरि को बुला तो सही, बुला तो सही। फिर सारे बंधन तोड़ देगा, जंजाल जगत के छोड़ के गा। फिर सारे बंधन तोड़ के गा, जंजाल जगत के छोड़ के गा। प्रभु आएंगे मन मंदिर में, प्रभु आएंगे मन मंदिर में। तू प्रेम का दीप जला तो सही, जला तो सही। एक बार तू नाम हरि का ले, एक बार तू हरि को बुला तो सही, बुला तो सही। तू गोविंद गोविंद गाए जा, हरि नाम की धुन तू लगाए जा। तू गोविंद 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 गाए जा, हरि नाम की धुन तू लगाए रह न सकेंगे, आएंगे शरणागत हो। तू बुला तो सही, बुला तो सही, एक बार तू नाम हरि का ले। एक बार तू हरि को बुला तो सही, बुला तो सही। है दयाल हरि, है कृपाल हरि, तू याचक होकर आ तो सही। है दयाल हरि, है कृपाल हरि, तू याचक होकर आ तो सही। एक बार तू नाम हरि का ले। एक बार तू हरि को बुला तो सही, बुला तो सही। एक बार तू नाम हरि का ले।
श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। 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 श्री राम जय No, ma, if it come camera.
It didn't work, what?
There's a lot of noise.
We'll bring it later.
fix it later. Heavy sound came, so we.
chair.
Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Hari Om Hari Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om
Pranam Swamiji.
Pranam Pranam
Pranam Swamiji.
Pranam Pranam Pranam. For the last 2 days, trying to understand something from the New Year's message. Uniqueness. Everybody was requested to ponder over deeply. And try to get some clarity on those words. It need not be the same for everybody. It can vary from person to person because we are all unique. So one such thought came. For an organization to run successfully, first comes imagination, step-by-step planning, selection of venues, putting up structures, inducting personals for different types of categories: managerial, supervisory, clerical, manual. In managerial again, finance management, human relations, planning, evaluating, and the like. Similarly, when the first cause, subtle mysterious power, the master of the master plan, wanted to have the Jagat, the same procedure seems to be done. Because we were not there to say that it is done, no? This is what we feel. For the various departments of activities, he has to create unique molds and facilitate to bring it out and play the role given by the master. As he, for reasons known to him, did not reveal this fundamental truth to his creation, we assume ourselves as the master of our lives. It looks as though he has given us a long rope, and at the appropriate time, he slowly reveals the mission of our life. Of course, he puts hurdles on our journey and at times severest tests, and finally makes us to realize that he is the master having a master plan for our lives. That means the sense of individuality becomes totally aware that every thought, word and deed emanate from him to work out his plan through that individual. So here three quotes of Papa, often clear. He is always in you, you are in him, whether you know it or not. Nothing is yours, everything is God's, do not forget this. You have come from God, you are on your way to him. For all this, you have to remember him. And to remember him, he has given the name. So now it is, we can say, everyone can think, this is what we feel. Now we can say that Nama chanting has been given to us to know that he is the master, who is having a master plan of our life, each one. All are not managers, all are not clerks, all are not, manual laborers. All are not. There are various sections in an organization, But all are equal. All are relevant. All are equal in the sense, equal for the upkeep of the organization. We, when we look back our professional life, we have one interesting and inspiring incident took place way back in 60s. When the German auditors came for the stock accounts, it's called Cardex on those days. We were in that Cardex. So there were some adding mistake, totaling mistake, carrying over mistake, and later on we have found out and we have corrected it. So when he was making a mention in his notebook about our mistake, we told him, it has been corrected since. He said, you would have corrected. My job is to point out where the mistake has come. Nothing to blame you. What are the possible ways by which mistake can come, Immediately he said, he put the hand on our shoulder. We were very young. We were we were nervous because they are auditors coming from Bosch, from Germany. So they should not carry any bad impression about the company, about the employees. So he gently put, all of us are equal. All of us have been designed with a particular assignment. Here nobody is more equal or less equal. Your job is to maintain that. We have been asked to find out what are all the mistakes that can come, clerical mistakes, so that how it can be plugged. These are human error. So don't think we are blaming or we want to point out the mistake. It was a big eye opener. Big eye opener. Now when we read this, it becomes very clear to us. All are equal. Samam sarveshu bhudeshu tishtandam parameshwaram. Samam sarveshu bhudeshu. I am there equally in everybody. So when the Lord is there equally in all these categories, in all these varied assignments, if we understand this, look at the way in which our human relationship with the rest of the people, Think, what a brilliant idea. Nobody is a boss here, A boss is a boss only to function for certain things, that's all. Beyond that, as an employee, he is equal. The boss by himself cannot function the institution. So we were looking back to all those, and then we find this is how we look at it. Once again we will read, purely it's a view, For an organization to run successfully, first comes imagination, step-by-step planning, selection of venues. We have no time. And putting up structures, inducting or personas for different types of categories. Not same, The purchase manager is different from the sales manager. He is different from the accounts manager. He is different from the factory manager. He is different from the quality control manager. All these put together. So he assigns them, each one. So in managerial, again, finance management, human relations, planning, evaluating and flowing, so on. Quality control. Similarly, the first cause, the subtle and mysterious power, master of the master plan, when wanted to have the Jagat, when the first plan wanted to have the Jagat or world, the same procedure seems to have been done. For the various department of activities, he has to create unique molds and facilitate to bring it out and play the role given by the master. Appointment order. And then we did not know that, Even when we joined the company, I know ideas are given. Only later on we try to learn. All of us put together, only the company can function. From the feudal mental state, I think after 20, 30 years, we have heard also this, when an employee will welcome to our family. Suppose if the company's name is something, they will say, welcome to that family. Now we understand that. You are a member of the family. And for some reasons, we don't know the reason, he did not make us aware of this. For reasons known to him, did not reveal this fundamental truth to his creation, that you are unique and I have given you a job. This is the assignment. He did not reveal. So we assume ourselves as our lives. So we thought, we have to draft out our own plan, chart out our own methodology. It looks as though he has given us a long rope And at the appropriate time, here we can add, he may give kicks and knocks, ups. Feel I can't move. I can't move forward. I don't know how to take it forward. Just like Vittal Rao pleaded, no, I am unable to move. Then what happens? It looks as though he has given us a long rope, and at the appropriate time he slowly reveals the mission of our life. Of course, he puts hurdles on our journey, and at times severest tests, and finally makes us to realize that he is the master, having a master plan for our lives. That means the sense of individuality becomes totally aware that every thought, word and deed emanate from him to work out his plan through that individual. We have to do some editing. This is how today it struck to us. Uniqueness. Because we have all worked, so we know different types. Most of the people must be professionals. They must have had a good innings in their professional life, so they can understand this language. All are not the same, but everyone contributes. Whether it is a missionary or whether it is an organization. And these three quotations help us to understand this. He is always in you and you are in him, whether you know it or not. Nothing is yours, everything is God's. Do not forget this. Then only we can see the master. Otherwise we are assuming we are the masters, you know. You have come from God, you are on your way to him. Yes, something else also comes up now. There were times when our seniors or even manager, they used to consult an ordinary clerk. You remember? Do you remember? What do you feel about it? This is how they will ask. And suppose we come out with some proposal, it will be immediately accepted also, if it is tallying with their expectation. We had such many experiences. So that means all are equal. And because each one is unique, their approach to the problem might also solve the problem. We will be viewing the problem from one angle only. Because he has given this very type of mindset, ultimately everyone pools their, know-how, and then it runs. So Jagat is being run because of that. Not merely because of one person. Just think about it. Not because of one person. The subtle and mysterious power, the impersonal aspect, cannot run this Jagat. It has to have all these forms. So that is why he created us. His impersonal aspect cannot run this Jagat, so personal aspect should be there. Why are we going through these experiments, If we get clarity about it, our Nama chanting will become effective. Finally, Papa wants, all of us to touch the core of our being. And the core of our being is to recognize that he is the master. So long as we are embodied self, we have to function as an individual. And this is very important. So long as we are there, existing there, as an embodied self, we have to function as an individual. So while functioning as an individual, I will be able to derive the maximum benefit. I will be able to lead a blissful life, peaceful life, only when I know that he is working out his plan through me. The onus, the responsibility is on him. Please think over. It tallies with Papa's, spirituality that cannot be applied in actual life is no spirituality. God is in the world and acting through every one of us. God is in the world and is acting through every one of us. So that means we have to remember him. An easy way to remember him is, not easy way, the way which seems to be easiest, what is there's a word, without any, prefix or suffix, anywhere, at any time we can practice. That is called, it is not easy. It is not easy. We have been trying, it's not easy. But there is an easiness in its application. In comparison with other modes, methods. So Nama chanting is to remember him, and the remembrance will become perfect only when if we have this background. Otherwise, we may be doing it, suppose there is a jerk somewhere.
Ways and means.
Ways and means, he's saying.
Along the way, external pressures, failures, disappointments, inner struggles often slow our progress and sometimes even shake our faith in what once felt noble and certain. Many times we all have. So at such time, the uplifting company of evolved souls once again rekindles our inspiration and helps us move forward. As the journey resumes and gains momentum, a subtle realization dawns upon us. The guidance we have received from others, though invaluable, carries us only up to a certain point. Beyond that, confusion, uncertainty, lack of clarity, diminished confidence begin to serve us if we rely on external support. Because the moment the support is not there, we feel desperate. This is one aspect. This need not be 100% correct for everybody. Again, we make it clear. This is one aspect. It could be many aspects, because that is the uniqueness. So that means while accepting the method prompted from within, we equally accept everybody's method as valid. The whole changing pattern, thinking pattern, talking pattern, doing pattern, changes subtly in our minds. Before enforcing, before asserting, before insisting, if this is there, it will make us to stop. There must be a reason. As we have shared many a times, Puja Swamiji used to mention this, though not in this manner, the same theme. If when so many people make so many suggestions on a particular project ashram has undertaken. So then one day we asked him, if so many people say, how can we go ahead? We get halted at every moment because everybody keeps on modifying this, modifying that, modifying this. Then looking calmly, he said, what harm is there in hearing? If there is anything beneficial, we will add. Otherwise, we can carry on with ours. But why should we say that everybody should keep quiet? No? There may be something which we have not touched. They may point out, we can take it. If that is not there, we need not bother. Their suggestions are valid, but we will carry on with our views, that's all. Yeah, now, so many things now come back to our memories. So these are all practical problems. It's an utopian theory, impractical, no. It's not theory. Yes. Even in estate management, we used to ask them, what do you feel? How do we do that? And they bring out brilliant suggestions which we have not thought at all. So those things help us in developing this evenness or equanimity or recognizing everybody as valid. Nobody is irrelevant, nobody is unimportant, nobody is insignificant. That's our journey toward the ultimate. All these things, Papa probably wants us to know that. We must have a sadhana which is independent, not dependent upon external condition, form or environment. We must have a sadhana which is independent. Disciples can look within and get guidance only if they stop looking upon somebody outside for guidance. What is needed is that you should turn your mind within. And the best thing for that is remain where you are and practice the discipline prompted from within. And finally get divine illumination. These are the words of Papa. Disciples can look within and get guidance only if they stop looking upon somebody outside for guidance. Let us not think that when Papa says this, Papa is ruling out anybody asking this. No. After some time, for anything and everything we cannot. We should try. So our sadhana should enable us to look within, Straight away, nobody will be able to do it. The alphabets are taught by the teacher. A, B, C, like that, So nobody says it is irrelevant, no. All the fundamentals we require from the initial approach, we require from masters. But after that, please think over. And we are sure this will help in our sadhana. Especially Nama chanting will become more and more effective, more and more uplifting. We are chanting the name of one who is within us, who has assigned this particular role for me, which I have forgotten. And he is making me to chant his name to remember that he is the master who is having a master plan for my life. No? What do you all feel? Please come out of samadhi, please.
No, Swamiji, if we could really, basically we have to leave our me and mind to accept everything as it is.
Ah.
If I could do that, then we can reach in our sadhana higher.
Yeah, correct. The me and mind will go only when we accept the master, The master has got a master plan that we have to accept,
Yes, Swami.
Think. We started
At no time I should forget that. All the time, all the moment I should remember. For little things also, when I feel what I say is right or what I do is right, at that time I should remember.
No, I will put it in another way. At that time, we may not be able to remember.
That's a problem.
So we now, when during our past moments, suppose we keep on reflecting on this, the tendency to assert will become less and less. And if at all it slips due to our old habits, we will be able to pull us up in the shortest possible time and mend ourselves.
Okay.
Is it not?
When we want to pull ourselves up, what do we do?
That is this reflection. Only by reflection, no? It must be there. This is a beautiful word. The master has got a master plan.
Also, we constantly keep reflecting again and again and again.
Yeah. And then it is not a theory. You look back your own life. You have also worked, Then all these things can be understood. One of our friends used to say, his mother had 7 or 8 children. So on those days, no electricity, no concrete flooring or something like that. So they will have this chimney lamp, what do you call this? Lanterns. And so when these children are working, trying to do their homework with this light, one child observed, the mother always goes and helps his immediate elder brother. So this younger son developed, mother is partial. She has more love for him. So one day, when she was about to do something for that, immediately he complained, "You have only preference for my brother. You have no love for me." Immediately she came, patted on his back. While he was telling, he was in tears. "Do you think I have less affection for you? I have found you are studious. You are earnest in your studies. You will work out everything. He is lazy. I feel you can stand on your own leg. You are clear about the goal. Whereas he is not still clear about the goal. So I thought, my telling him, going there, sitting with him and poking him and then prompting him to do that, he will also be in your line." Then only he said, "Oh, I have been blaming my mother." So these are all, that's why we keep on telling that we are finding it now easy to understand this through one quotation of Papa. The world we live in is a school in which observation and experience offer us immense possibilities for self-improvement. Nay, the world itself is Guru or God. So we go back, that is how do we verify this? The verifiable record is our life so far lived. Not somebody's life. He has been teaching us wise tuitions. We did not know it was a tuition. We did not know that he was teaching us. We did not know that he was taking us from stage to stage. We always connected to the me and mine. I have done this, I have done that. I have done this, I have done that. We did not know that. But now, looking back from this platform, we find how it joins together. And you don't have to go and study anything. Hey, I brought you as a unique person. Go back to your life. Enough experience I have given to you. And slowly we remember our relationship with our family people, our relationship with our professional field, our relationship with our friend circle. But this mindset is necessary, otherwise you cannot look back. If the me and mine is predominant, it will not allow us to look back. Because I am always right and you are always wrong. When we have been taken into the fold by our master, and when he keeps on feeding us with these wonderful angles, and then when we look back, we find, yes, it is a verified science, it is a verifiable science. I must look back and see for myself. He has taught us. At every stage, he has taught us. At that time, we did not know he was teaching us. Now, we can try to know that he was teaching us. And so, to keep up the same momentum, we have to remember him now. So far, we did not remember him, accepting in a specified time, in specified this thing as a matter of discipline. We have not brought him into the picture at all. Suppose in our 12 hours or 13 hours waking hours, 11 and a half hours probably we would not have brought him into the only. So it has been dominant. And now, this methodology, why he made us to think about this uniqueness, the master of our plan, all these words, and then this plumbing deep into it, pondering over, contemplating, doing manana. Let us all keep this manana in our mind, not for sharing with anybody else. So first we have to bring him back in the life we lived so far. Then only we may be able to bring him into a picture of the life to be lived by us. What matters is the life to be lived, from this moment onwards. So the guidance comes now that you try to feel his presence in the life so far lived, so that you may be able to slowly bring in that dimension in the life to be lived.
So constant introspection is required.
Going back, introspection, yes. Yes, constant. Whenever he makes us to see, go back to our life, yes. And this is not disconnected with what we are doing now. It is to enable, energize our methodology of remembering him through chanting and transforming our life in line with that. Outer activity should be compatible with inner aspiration. For transforming our life. To be lived, Please think over. In the early stages of our spiritual journey, we are largely guided by evolved souls and through them introduced to Shastras. Gradually, we form concepts about spirituality, sadhana, and the path ahead. However, along the way, external pressures, failures, disappointments, inner struggles often slow our progress and sometimes even shake our faith in what once felt noble and certain. At such time, the uplifting company of evolved souls once again rekindles our inspiration, helps us move forward. As the journey resumes and gains momentum, a subtle realization dawns upon us. The guidance we have received from others, though invaluable, carries us only up to a certain point. Beyond that, confusion, uncertainty, lack of clarity, diminished confidence begin to surface. It is then often, unexpectedly, it is then that we encounter a reminder from the wise that each seeker must discover a path aligned with one's own nature. From that moment onwards, our steps gradually become original, inwardly guided, self sustaining. This insight, born of our own experience and echoed in the wisdom of the world, finds a clear affirmation in this year's New Year message. Each one of us is born to reveal the divine in a unique way. God is the only reality. God is the only truth. Know this and live for God alone. Do not lose touch with God. Be ever in tune with Him. Remember, He within you is doing all. Realize that God is the doer.
Make God's will your will. Make God's will your will. Give up individual will. Make God's will your will.
Where?
30th one.
30th.
30th one. Give up your individual.
Give up your individual will, make God's will your will. Be ever watchful. Make God your helper, friend, and mother. Permit God to change you, mold you as He wills. He enlightens and makes you conscious of your identity with Him. He enlightens and makes you conscious of your identity with Him. You are at once one with God and different from Him. 58 aphorisms.
Swamiji,
Ah,
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om.
Swamiji, so God is the doer, so God gives the thought, God gives the words, and God makes us act in a certain way. Then where is my personal effort? Where does that fit in?
If I have understood me first, then the question will not come, I have given an image of myself. That is why we are talking now. What is my role? What is. So, spirituality requires us to go deep within and find an answer. Papa has beautifully mentioned, to know who you are in reality is the real quest. So when that becomes clear, then the so-called my will does not remain there. Think. Until such time, yes, you are right. We feel he is an outside one, and his will, how can it be? Then what am I to do? All these things will come. But even from this platform, the individual platform, we can say that we find our individual will exists because of that. He is not rooting out through anybody. He is rooting out through our will only. But we feel it is my will. We have been taught, right from our impressionable age, that we are the planner, we are the doer, we are the sufferer, we are the enjoyer, we are the gainer, we are the loser. All those things, that is there. So we have an image. So this image now is being told that it is only an image, you are not in reality, the core of our being. So this spiritual masters keep on telling us, or Shastras keep on telling us, that we are not what we assume ourselves to be.
Right.
When that becomes somewhat clear, it will not become clear, somewhat clear. Just like, we observe our heartbeat, our blood circulation, our breathing, our digestion, our hair growing, our nail growing, different functions of the body, about which we are not at all even aware, whether it is the larger intestine or smaller intestine, whether it is kidney, whether it is this and that, so many are there. We are not. What is it that makes them successful? I say my will, but all these things are not functioning, do I exist? And do I have any role in any of these? Think, this is how we look at it now when you ask this question. So this manana alone can help us.
So it goes hand in hand. My will will only function.
My will?
Eventually it is divine will.
My will?
So actually my will is divine will.
That is why he said he has no will. You have no will. He says, he just now he read, you remember? What is that?
Yes.
You said something.
30th one.
30th one. Give up your individual will, make God's will your will.
Yes. Yes.
Because if he is not there, I can look and convince myself. I don't need anybody to come and tell me that my heart beats not because of me. And if the heart does not beat, I am not there. Simple. So there is a power. There is a power behind the heartbeat.
Yes.
And how can I feel that I am independent of that power?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. It is His power only.
Yeah.
I am nobody. Without the power, I am nobody. It's
No,
just
I am
those
nobody.
five elements.
But now that is there now as a statement, it has to become a reality. So
Yeah.
Nama chanting with the right perception will definitely make us experience this. That without that power, I don't exist at all.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
merely an intellectual assertion will not help us, but it should become an experience to us. So for that, we have to remember Him constantly. For remembering Him, we are chanting His name.
Right. Well,
Everything gets centered, everything gets zeroed to this chanting, everything. Because to remember,
yes.
to remember, to remember, to remember. Only through remembrance all these will come up. And remembrance can be done through chanting.
Chanting. Yes, very nice. Yes, Hari Om, Hari Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. As we said yesterday, from tomorrow onwards up to 11th, we will not be here. We are going to Shanti Ashram to attend the 16th day, Shodashi Puja for most revered Mataji, Jnaneshwari Mataji, who dropped the body
26th.
on 26th of last month. Actually, the Shodashi is on the 10th. Even when we share, a smiling face comes before us. Last month only we were there, November. The care and concern. She doesn't talk much, but everything is a condensed form of love. Everything is conveyed by her simple look. Just like Pujya Swamiji. So, and we also remember how she came all the way from Shanti Ashram to Ashram when Pujya Swamiji dropped the body and when the Shodashi took place. 16th, Mataji was very much here.
Swamiji, this aphorism is like a gem. Each one, if we keep on repeating this and bring this every day, we will really change our spiritual life.
She says the aphorisms are gems. We should read them every day so that we can.
We will try. That is, the Papa has given in a capsule form. We don't have to read pages and pages. Probably he would have felt many people will not be able to go through and apply their mind, because by the time you start one para, by the time you reach the end, you would have forgotten what has been explained. Because our mind is not concentrated or focused on a theme. So he would have thought, even in those days, must be in late 50s, this must have, or I don't know, before that. We have to go through the old editions, then only we will be able to find out. So then he would have thought, one line. And now, when we are talking about this uniqueness, he made us to go there. Then the clarity comes. Previously we would have read this, but it throws more light now. More light. So his guidance is there. One can be 100% sure, 100%. That when we we put one step, he comes forward to guide us. And the three quotations which he repeated, He is always in you, you are in him, whether you know it or not. Nothing is yours, everything is God's. Do not forget this. We have come from God, you are on your way to him. That's a beautiful word. You have come from God, you are on your way to him. So that will help us, give us the assurance. As you said, every now and then, suppose we repeat these words, it will make our faith in him more and more firm and enable us to slowly move toward the awareness of his presence within. Hari Om. We will meet on 12th, God willing. Hari Om, Hari Om. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai